All right, here we are. Hey, Mary, how's it going? We're going to take a look at my Bargain Bead Box, which came this morning, and some brass stampings that came this morning. Hi, Tina. I'm a few moments late because I was over watching Randy. She just finished up, I believe. So she was finishing when I left. She just finished up, I believe. So she was finishing when I left. Had two sounds on. Had to turn one off. So we're going to look at my new brass stampings that I ordered. These are what I use for my hair barrettes. These are from Time and Materials, etc. From off Etsy. And I did get a few things, not a whole bunch, but a few new things. And then, of course, my Bargain Bead Box. So let's turn down and we'll open those up and see how that goes. So there we are, looking down. Hey, Anita. So let's put this one to the side to start with, and we'll just open my brass stampings to start out here. I just got these a little while ago, so I haven't really even opened them up here. So here are the brass stampings I got. Some of these are just new ones from that I've had, the type I've had before, and others are brand new. I haven't had them before, like these sailboats. Now I have some lighthouses that I had gotten previous to this, so I thought this sailboat would go nicely with the lighthouse. I got some little roses. And some more frogs. I was out of these jumping frogs. I thought they were pretty cute. So, hi, Gloria. So we got some frogs, and these, I use these all the time. I paint these purple. They make really pretty little pansies. And then some dragonflies. I'd been out of these dragonflies for a while, and when I checked with the website, they hadn't had any for a while. So I contacted her and asked her if she was going to get some more, and she said she could. So she got some more. I got 2 packages of those. So this is where I get them from, Time and Materials, etc. This is an Etsy shop. So if it's something you're interested in, getting brass stampings and stuff for painting for whatever reason you want them, I use them, like I say, in my hair accessories, the hair combs, hair barrettes, and alligator clips. And I think they're a great deal of fun. So this is where I get those from. She has all kinds of different things. So most of my brass stampings I get from this place. They have a pretty reasonable price. So I didn't check the price since I just got these. I'm pretty sure my dragonfly bunches, there's 6 in here, and I think I paid $5.50 or $6.50 for them. I can't remember, like I said, and I didn't print the invoice out off of my computer, so I don't have the pricing with me. And since I just got them, I hadn't even opened them. So those are my new brass stampings that we will use for my hair accessories. So we'll set those aside. And we'll open up our Bargain Bead Box. Hi, Beth. Get our scissors. I try to shake this down because inevitably I cut the slip. And I'm not real thrilled about cutting the slip if I don't do that. It's down there pretty good today. So here is our Bargain Bead Box. Now, I was just over at Randy's, so I've seen some of these things. I didn't see all of them because I had a call from the hospital about my surgeries. So I I didn't see all of them. So we'll look at those later. Anyway, the description of our box says this is the fairy tale romance. Earthy enchantment abounds in this romantic palette of natural gemstones. Unakite and rhodonite make the perfect couple with a supporting cast of pink, green, and antique copper accents. We adore the lampwork mushrooms and chunky rose quartz nuggets too. Lampwork mushrooms? Seriously? I didn't see those. The other things on this list talk about, well, there's a coupon for those of us who are subscribers, which we, of course, we're not going to show, but it says coupons to the 30% off coupon to the sister site. So it not only is this box a really good bargain, but then you get bargains because you get 30% off on their regular website. So that's really nice. Also, they have a contest that you put your pictures into their does it have it? Yeah, there it is. The Bargain Bead Box Creative Corner Facebook page, and you get entered to win a $50 gift certificate, which I have won before, so it's really cool to have it. You can get quite a bit of stuff from the sister site with 50 bucks, especially if you use your coupon. And then they also have tutorials on YouTube at Beadbox Bargains. And their support system, support at Bargain Bead Box is excellent if you have any problems. It's wonderful to have their support. So here is our list. It says that the estimated retail value of this shipment is $107.77. Now, I will tell you that I am grandfathered in because I've been on here with them for a long time, so I get a couple of bucks off of my subscription price, but it's only $24.99 for everybody, so let's face it, it's an excellent price. So, my bag is torn. That's all right. I'm going to put them in a box anyway. So let's see what we've got here. I'm going to sort of pop them in order as best I can. You know what? We don't need the paper. I always have it on the bag. So we're just going to sort of get these in order quickly, and then we will. That's number 18. Then we'll get opening them. That's 4, 7, 17. This one was 21, was it not? Yes. 11, 7. Okay, here's 1 and 2 in my hand. We could go out of order since they do have labels on everything, but I just like to get them in order if possible. There are 23 items according to the list over here, which is just amazing. 23 is quite a few. 10, 12, 13, this is 19, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, chain is 23, get up here, 16, 15. They always have the metal listed last, so I knew to go to the metals to go last. 10, 11, 12, 13. This is number 3. I think I had number 4 right down here by me somewhere. Well, here's number 5. Number 4 is this one. Number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 13, 12, Okay, I think we got them all in order here now. I didn't bring my box over. Forgot about that, but I'll get that later. No big deal. So number 1 is a 48 by 28 millimeter rhodonite and brass marquee pendant, lead-free, cadmium-free. Its suggested retail price was $6.99. Ta-da! Ooh, mine has lots of black. I like that. I don't know what time I go into surgery yet. They're supposed to call me between 12 and 2 and let me know what time I need to be into the hospital. Okay. You love the contact test changes? I will let you know. I will let you know, Beth, after I talk to them. Now, this has one of those ugly fold over bells on it, so I will pull this off. I don't like them, so I'm going to just pull it off right now. See, just comes right off. Though I suppose a jump ring would come off just as easily, but I like this one with the black and the pink. It's very pretty. Since I didn't bring my box, I'm just going to stick them back over here in the bag. Number 2. It's a 30 by 19 millimeter Unikite and brass teardrop pendant, lead-free, cadmium-free, $5.99 for its regular price. And again, it's got one of these god-awful bails on it, so off it comes. Now mine is more green with just a little bit of orange down the side. That orange makes it, as far as Unikite is concerned, for me. It's a little guy, so we might want to make this just a small, delicate necklace. 3 is 8 millimeters of pink rhodonite round beads, 7 inches. $6.99 is its retail price. Those are some nice rhodonite beads. You know, my Dee Dee's box had rhodonite beads too, but they were matte rather than the ones I prefer, that like the glossy like these are. But they would work together real nice. You like those bells? Maybe I should have kept them for you. So that's the rhodonite. 4 is 8 millimeter Unikite round bead, 7 inches, retail price $5.99. These are nice Unikite. I like that when they have the orange is in with the greens like those. Oh, this one has a little quartz in it. It's a little quartz right there. Oh, actually a lot of quartz right there. So that's pretty. You guys you like those bells? Ugh. Well, you guys can have, I should have kept them and I could have sent them to you because I just threw them away. Though maybe they're close enough I get to the top of my trash. I can find them if you guys want them. Number 5 is Unikite tumbled nugget beads, 15 inches, retail price $7.99. This one's going to have to go probably. Well, no, that goes through a lot better than I thought. Because the way it's sitting there, it looks like it's way too close to the edge. If they're way close to the edge, I throw them away because I don't like to worry about the chance of them breaking off the side there. So there we go. That was number 5, Unitite Nuggets. Number 6 is 6 millimeter. Yeah, 6 millimeter faceted Ronanite round beads, 7 inches, $6.99 is their regular price. Oh, I like those. Those are pretty. This one could have a little more pink in it, as could this one, but I like it when it's got the black and the pink together. I think it looks cool. So that's faceted rhodonite. Seven is rose quartz large nugget beads, 7 inches, $7.99 is their regular price. Well, these will just look like square rondelles. They don't really look like nuggets to me. See, they look square rondelle. They're pretty little squares. Those are cool. I like those. They're trippy. They call them large nuggets. I wouldn't call those nuggets. I call them squares. But, you know, everybody has their own way of looking at things. The Unitite is lovely. Number 8. 8 pieces of 10 millimeter rhodonite fluted melon beads, $5.99. Hey, Renee. These have a lot of black in mine. Oops. This one is sort of brown beige instead of pink. This one's really cool. I like this one. So anyway, fluted melon beads. Now these are more, when I think of melon beads, I think of the creases inside rather than the flute out, you know, how it's faceted to the outside. I think of melon beads with a groove in the middle, so I think that's what they mean by the fluted melon beads, that it's outside as opposed to inside. So there's our melon beads. 9 is 8 pieces of 10 millimeter Unitite barrel beads for $4.99. And that is their suggested retail price. Look. Well, those are pretty. I like those. Look at this one's got lots and lots of orange in it. So those are pretty. Unitite barrels. Now we have number 10 is 8 millimeter crystal faceted fancy rondelle beads in rosaline, 7.5 inches, retail price $4.99. Ooh, I like these. I like these a lot. Those are really pretty. That may be the favorite so far. Those are really pretty. So there's my faceted. Oh, sparkly, yeah. Did Sid come in and I not notice? Well, if she did, hello, Sid. 11 is 4 millimeter crystal faceted fancy rondelle beads in vintage pink mix, 7.5 inches. Regular price is $4.49. Beth, you know I love pink and I love sparkle. Those are pretty. I wish though that it was all this pink sparkly and not the little almost yellowy pieces and light pink. But they're all pretty, but my favorite pink is of these pink are the like the same color as the other in those. So I would have rather they were all that color, but I'll take them. I like them. So number 12 is 4mm crystal faceted round beads in green with brown iris, 12 inches, $3.99 is their retail price. I would have again preferred straight green, but we can live with this. Actually, with this color on it, it matches the Unikite better. So I may be a naughty person and divide mine up between the greens and the the pinks. Just do them separately. This would go good with the little Unikite pendant. But hey, Jenny. Hey, Jenny, congratulations on winning the latest Bead Box Bargains contest. That was great to see that. So, oh, here we go. Here's the mushrooms that I didn't know were in here. Number 13, 4 pieces of 13 by 10mm lampwork glass mushroom beads in forest green, $3.99. Aren't they cute? I think I have some of these in this green color from another mix. I can't remember. I think it was one of the little special mixes. I have to check. But they're cute. I like them. They'll make cute little earrings. So 4 pieces of mushrooms. Number 14 is a 33 by 23mm brass locket pendant with a copper floral swirl, $3.99. Now this one doesn't say if it's lead-free or cadmium-free. I wonder if it says on the list. It's number 14. It does not. Well, shame on it. It's a pretty little locket though. Come on, open up without popping my nails. Not that I'm going to keep them on much longer anyway. With my surgery Monday, I'll take them off before I go. Pretty little locket. The mushrooms out of the box, you don't know how you feel about them. So number 15 is 16 pieces of 7 by 7.5mm detailed round spacer beads, lead-free, cadmium-free, $3.49 for the 16 pieces. Now I think I have some of these in silver and antique gold, but I don't think I've had them in copper. So they're a hefty bead. They are solid. So, but they're really nice spacer. Very pretty. Go back in your package, baby. $16 is 100 pieces of 3mm round spacer beads. I'm not going to take these out of the package. I tend to drop them if I do. So they're just antique copper ball spacers. They just call them round spacers. I've always called this style ball spacers. So, and I love ball spacers, so I'm not going to complain. 17 is 6 pieces of 11mm flower coin spacer beads, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, $2.99. So these are look like little sunflowers or asters, some of that family. This one has one of those seed pods in it. I can see it right there. But again, these are nice hefty bead. Feel like they're pure copper. So come here. See, it's got one of those seed pod pieces right there. Let's see if I can get it to knock out. Because it's all the way through, I can see it here too, see? More than one of them, it looks like. There was a couple in there. Okay, I think I got it out though. Looks like it. So these are nothing bad. All they are is when they do the antiquing process, they then tumble them with these seed pods, and sometimes the seed pods go in the hole. But they're designed to take some of the extra color off, so that's how you get it in the middle, but not on the outside. So that's all those were some little seed pods that are used in the antiquing process. So those are cool. Those are big flowers. They're, like I said, they're hefty. So number 18 is 2 pieces of, some of your Unikite would actually work with the rhodonite. Well, that's good. But I think I'm going to divide my 2 colors up to green, which the Unikite is in, and into the pink, just because I'm nasty that way. Those spacers are really pretty flowers, aren't they, Gloria? Hey, Dominique. Hey, Dorothy. So number 18 is 2 pieces of 30 by 21 millimeter ornate shield links, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, regular price $2.99 for the 2. Now, I've had these before. Again, they're a hefty piece. I've had them like this as a simple connector, and I've had them with just some little holes so you can use them as chandeliers if you wanted to. I will probably use these in like a multi-strand necklace or something. Maybe just a single one with just chain up the back. Excuse me. Beads down below. Actually, I like that thought. Beads down below with some chain up the back. From here over, and then hang the bead strand here on this spot here. So that's probably what I'm going to do with these. Maybe if it's early enough, we'll do it even today. 19 is 10 pieces of 17 by 11 millimeter round flower links. Lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, $2.99. Come on, you. Those are cute. Little flowers. They demand to be painted. Green doesn't show up real strong on copper, but it does add just that little tinge of green to make it well, I almost said seeable, but I guess the word would be visible. Ta-da! Just a little bit of touches of color, but I think that really makes a difference. It really stands out that way. So maybe a lot more of them will become those colors. Hey, Carolyn. This is ones I ordered through Amazon. It's called Nichio. It's a metallic color pen. It is a water-based ink, but they do say that it is that is when it dries that it's permanent, but I don't believe it, so I always seal them with either Rust-Oleum or Krylon Clear. And even then they'll rub off after a while, but not entirely, but they will start to rub off. So that's what I use. I used to use some called Staw, but I can't find them anymore. So this was the closest thing I have found so far to my favorite Staws. So that's what that is. Simple paint pen. So let's get our little pretties back into our baggie here. But I am probably going to paint these some more of these. Should have painted it orange, and then it could have gone with an orangey color, and then it could have gone with our Unikite. We'll see. I may just do that. They can be painted over, by the way. Number 20 is 2 pieces of 24 by 19 millimeter ring and 19 by 5 millimeter bar, leafy toggle clasps, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, $1.99. I have had these style before. The bar goes through right here. It is a long bar, so it doesn't come out as easy as if it was a shorter bar. So that's good. But toggle clasps. Number 21 is 2 pieces of 20 by 19 millimeter fairy charms, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, $1.99. So these are adorable little fairies. They will, of course, be painted as well, just because. Okay, I missed something up here. Hey, Brandy. I did charge for the pieces that came out of my stash, Beth. I just didn't charge for the beads because the beads were a gift in the first place, so I didn't pay for them. So I didn't figure when we're doing gifts, I should have somebody else pay for them. So. Oh, that's good. That's good to know, Jenny, that none of these had nickel. These number 22 is 24 pieces of 8 millimeter flower bead caps, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free, $2.99. These are a pretty bead cap. I don't think I have any quite like these, so we'll definitely want to use those. So there we go. Those are bead caps. And lastly, we have our 1 meter of 5.7 by 3.8 millimeter by 3 by 2.2 block Figaro jewelry chain. Regular price for this meter is $4.99. Now, when they have the two sizes here, mine's got a knot in it here. Got to get it out of there. There we go. It's because it's got 2 sizes of links. So this is the bigger size, and this is the smaller size that they're listing. This is Figaro chain. I think it's really pretty. Feels pretty darn strong, too, which means it's probably welded because nothing pulled apart when I just yanked on it. So this is a really pretty chain. It's a little more delicate than I was hoping for because when I do that necklace and go over those big chunky pieces. I'm not sure if I'm going to think this is too delicate for that, but we'll find out. So that is the last of our Bargain Bead Box. And I hear that Lauren is putting out a little value bundle to match today. And then the companion bundle will be out next Friday. So that is our bundle. I think it said it was $107.77 was its price. I will be putting these all in a box later so that we have them separated. But I'm going to, one thing I want to do here is, as I said, I don't really think the greens, and I'm not a green and pink person. I was raised in the olden days when they always said green and pink don't go together. So, you know, it's sort of a ingrained thing. Ah, that's cool. So, so this is all our metallic coppers over here. This is rhodonite. This one is unakite. So we can put these like this. The pinks go over here. So we have pinks, we have greens. I'm leaning towards doing something with the pinks right now. So I'm going to put the greens. Well, no, actually I did see something I wanted to do. So let's get these greens. And where's the little pendant? Right there. And I'm going to put the pinks away right now. So I am thinking with the pinks, I am going to use our big pendant here. We're going to use these guys here. And it's going to go up at the top. Then we'll put the chain around and use some of the various spacers and things to bring a beaded necklace going up to these, and then chain in the back. This will be our base. So I do have sort of a plan for some of it, but one thing I was looking at was these guys, and we want these, I think, but we will look at these some more later. We're not going to use them right here in this. I want to just make something really simple. We might use the chain though, so keep that out. With this pendant. Little guy. And then, oh, I should see if we have any smaller unakite too, since we've got unakite here. Did we have any little unakite, or was it all relatively good sized? The 8mm. And the nuggets. Those barrels are much bigger than I want to use for this. So what I was thinking, I'm not sure. Yeah, I saw that. That the little value bundle she's going to put out today is $14.99 and no extra discount. You're not listening? Now see how the browns in that sort of part look like the Unikite somewhat. So we're going to bring this up. And we'll use some spacers. And I'm debating if I want to use the 8mm. The 8mm just feels too big. I wish this was 6mm. But it's not. So I'm going to put the 8mm away. And I guess we'll use the nuggets for some extra stuff here. Oh, come here, wire. Where are my various colors? Maybe the chrysoprase. I was thinking I had some peridot in here too that I might prefer to the chrysoprase, but I'm not seeing my peridot, so maybe I used it all, which is sad because I don't think they carry it anymore. So I guess we're using chrysoprase. So, though we could use copper, I have copper. Thanks, babe.
Want to just leave it here?
Yeah, just leave it here. Thanks. So we have some copper. This one is they actually call chocolate. It was a miss. Oh, it's fine. I don't want fine. I don't like fine that much. I only use it when I have to. That chocolate was a screw up color kind of. They always when they have something that they don't like the color, it doesn't match what they want. They put it on special in their outlet store. So this is the regular copper color, medium 19. And I'll have to see if I have a bail I prefer, or we're just going to use a jump ring, but I prefer a bail if I can find one. Bells are over here now. That's a bead bell. We're going to put little things underneath it so I don't have to worry about its size because it does have a good size hole. It will go over leather if I would want it to do that. So now we got to decide. There's the end of this. How we want to, what kind of a pattern we want in this baby. Oh, come on, where's my Unikite? I know I have some. Those are very large Unikite, even more large than what's there. I was hoping, I'm fairly positive, somewhere in my gemstones I have some 6mm Unikite that might be better for what I want. Those some Unikite discs in here. I'm going to take some of my Unikite discs out here. Oh, that was a good Renee. Good bite. Good deal. I'm debating whether I want to use those or not. What I'm thinking I'm going to do here is I think I have some copper spaces, daisy spacers. Just a sec, I gotta go get those. not a lot of these. I'm gonna have to see about getting some more, but what I think I want to do is 1, 2, 3 round spacer. Come on, Daisy. One of my Unikite cubes. Maybe I want 2 of the Unikites in there just to give it some more coloration in there. Let's see. Well, let's leave this section and we'll put 2 in the next one. Maybe we'll go every other one with 2 and 1. 2, 3. Now let's put 2 of these in and see if how it looks with 2. Two gives it a little more. And actually, if I wanted to, I could take one of the nuggets and put between the 2. See what that would look like. Let's see, do we want smaller or bigger, or how do we want to go about this? Maybe we'll try this one between the 2. What do you guys think? I sort of like it. So now I'm just going to do, I think we'll go every other one like that. Now, I will admit that since I'm using stuff from my stash, it's not going to be something that everybody could do unless they have the same things in their stash that I have in mine. And I see what was wrong here. I forgot the ball spacers. That's not good. That's better. Now this guy is big enough, he's going to go over all those little beads. See how he just slides over the top of them? So what I'm going to do is we're just going to let him. And I'm going to put a couple more of the, well, I'll put a ball spacer between, and then 3 more of the these guys. And then we'll just put the bail right here so it will just slide over the top of these and it will be able to wiggle around if it wants to, and that's fine. So it's right here on here. So be like here. Now we'll go back up the other side. You sit out of the way because we don't need you yet. And we'll do the so our little pendant is going to hang down right here. Thank you, ladies. Bye, Gloria. I hope your doctor's appointment goes well. It's Heather on today. I think she's supposed to be. She's told me that it would be Mondays and Fridays, Wednesday evening, Sunday evening, when I asked her about what her schedule was these days. So I think she's supposed to be on. You guys stop falling out from over here. I'll need some more of you guys in a minute anyway. So Okay, this is where we are on the other side. So I'm going to put a bead stopper here. And in the meantime, before we go on from here, I'm going to divide these. I've got more of these, so it doesn't matter. I've got plenty of these. But I want to make sure I have enough of my little green stones there, so or crystals. So we're going to divide them up here so we have an even amount. Looks like I'm shy one to making it be an even amount here, unless I've got one hiding somewhere. We'll just leave this over to the side. So this is for the second side, so we'll just put this, well, it can sit with the pendant up here and out of the way. So we've already got these, our ball spacers out of here. And we need some more daisies out. Maybe I should divide these up too. There's not a lot of them, so. I'm liking this so far. Can we talk right after her show? Sure. Hey, Chris. Welcome in. Haven't seen you for a while, sweetie. How's the leg doing? I'm going Monday to have my other one done. Oops, this one came out of here. Should be over here.
is Friday.
I'm liking this so far. I think it's going to be cute. Ball spacer rose.
Pretty though. The nails look good too.
They're about to be gone.
Are they?
Yeah, because I don't want them. I don't think I'm allowed to have them on during surgery, so they're going to have to come off.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Can't wear jewelry, doubt if I can wear fake fingernails. So, I'm going to now this one here. Dropped my ball spacer. Not sure I put the two over here, so we'll put them over here just to be on the safe side. You guys. Now, I don't want this super long, so I want about 18 inches. So I'm going to measure this now right here. See what we're getting to here. Oh, looks like we're about perfectly there right now to make 18. So we're going to stop. And so I didn't need to worry about my little green crystals because we're going to have plenty for the 18-inch necklace. We could make it like 20 if we wanted to do that. Let's do that. Let's make it 20. That would just be one more of these little turns right here with the one little unakite there. There we go. Now let's see if that would make it about 20. I think it probably will. Okay, so middle is right here at this seed bead. This, yep, 20 it will be. Ah, good to hear. That's very good to hear, Chris. You're practicing wrapped loops, Dorothy? Hey, Dorothy, it's good to see you here, hon. I'm glad your internet's behaving today, Chris. So we're going to cut our wire, pull this down to where it would be the middle, and we're going to get the wire out that we need. Sit on the Raven. Then we are, let's see, middle is here. So I think we stopped right here. Yes, right here. So we're on to the big one again on this side. So we can dump these things out. We don't need them in here anymore. Actually, we can just do what we're doing here. Don't worry about it. I am going to have to get some more of these. This one disc looked like it was drilled a little weird, but I guess not. Just the way the color was. Oh, nope, nope. We want the big one now. Something in the middle of that one is going to need to be popped out. Heck, I may not need this second set of beads in here. They all might be extras. Oh, come on. Where's your hole? 2 and 3. I do need to get some more little unikites out. thing. Oop. Almost dropped it. You're usually snoozing at 8:30. I will probably have to be at the hospital by that time, I would think. 8:30 on Monday. We'll see. They're supposed to call me and let me know between 12 and 2 when I'm supposed to be there. So we'll find out later today. So I think we just have the 3, the short strand, and the 3, and we'll be done stringing. Ooh, I almost dropped that. No, not you yet. Ball spacer. And you look wonky anyway, so we'll set you aside. Okay, I think that's our end right there. Let's check it out. So this is middle. And we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yep, that's middle. So that's done. We're done stringing. So let's get some of these things. I tend to put things away before we go on to the next step because otherwise I'm notorious for landing it on the floor. So oops, there's some more of those I missed. This is the pendants baggie, so it's gonna get jump ringed down here at the base, and then we're gonna crimp these. Don't have antique copper crimp, so we got regular copper, so we'll get a couple crimps out and we'll crimp these ends while we're thinking of it here, and so we don't have to worry about them coming loose. Now this first one we can just crimp without worrying about what the other side's doing at all. So get this up here, get this in the magical crimper right in its divot, and swoosh, turn, swoosh, 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 and it's tight. So let's see if these little beads will go through here. They will. I'm just going to put the 3 through, and we're going to cut the rest of this line off right here. Then we'll just let everything roll over to that side. Come on, don't go through the, don't want you to go through there. There we go. They're about the same. I'm going to squish this with my thumbnail so that my crimp tool will go in properly because you need a little bit of space on this side. So we're going to push it out some, get it in the crimp tool, squish. Okay. That's good and tight. So I'm going to get this up here and cut this excess off right here. And now our strand is all finished entirely. Now we just got to hook our pendant on and do our findings. That's, thank you, Dominique. I'm glad you think it's pretty. So we're going to get some antique copper findings here. And I don't have any Tinky Tots in the antique copper, so we're going to have to use the medium size, which of course are all at the opposite side of my case here. So we'll get 2 mediums out, one for there and one for up there, and 1 large for hooking on. don't think I have any copper Old Faithful, or I might even considering using an Old Faithful, but it looks like I only have silver and bronze up here and gold. So no copper. So we're just going to use a lobster claw probably. So open this baby up. Hook our pendant on. I want the pendant to go the other way so that the break is in the back. There's our pendant on. Now I'll put the large one on because it doesn't have to have anything else to go with it. Unless you were to want to put some extender chain on it. This is where the extender chain would go if you're going to put extender chain on. Come on, you. You're not quite straight on there. There we go. And then I have to get a lobster claw for the other side here. And it'll be all done. I'm not sure I have... Yes, I do. I'm pretty sure I do have some antique copper lobster claws. We'll have to go check. So... that's something you'd wear because you think it's beautiful. Thank you. And now we did add the little, these guys, the Unikite rondelles from out of the stash, and the copper daisy spacers from out of the stash, and of course the bail. But everything else is from our kit. So let's get us a jumper, a lobster claw. And we'll put that on, and this little baby's going to be finished.
Maybe they're crawling out of his beard.
And we're done.
Wow, that was in PJ.
So there we go. She's all finished. So I think it turned out pretty darn good. These all can go back into the kit. We even had extra of the green beads, which sort of surprised me. I expected to use them all in this necklace, but adding the Unikite certainly helped with the length. Thank you, Renee. Whoa. You've learned to expand your colors a lot in the last year, huh, Beth? Yeah, it's not generally my colors either. I'm not generally a big green fan, though I have been liking green a bit more lately. We need to get these guys put away so we don't lose them. But I think it turned out really cute. The Unikite really, it brought the Unikite from the pendant up into the necklace, and that's what you want to do when when you're using something like that. So I quite like how it turned out. I hope you guys like it too. I think it turned out really cute, and definitely something nice for an on the fly from the box that we just got today. And I think that we did it justice. Jenny's still trying to expand her colors too. Jenny's a blue fan. So we all know Jenny's a blue fan. For those of us who watch Jenny and Becky, Becky's the pink fan. Jenny's the blue fan. My favorite is actually pink, and then lavender, and then blues. So I'm in that same color group with them. And I didn't like the pea beads and I didn't use them. They're still, I think I may have given them away to somebody. I'm not sure. Oh, you struggled using anything but silver for your metals. I love all metals, and a lot of times I'll mix them. I don't mind mixing colors when I'm doing metals. It doesn't bother me at all to do that. So I do that sometime. Blues and greens are good for you, but you struggle with orange. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. Though, weirdly enough, even though I'm not a big orange fan, my friend Randy Brown is a big orange fan. That's her favorite color. But even though I'm not a big orange fan, I love carnelian. And I think I have 4 boxes of carnelian up here in my gemstones over beside me. So, um, which is sort of weird because I don't use it a lot, but I have this thing. I always it seems to really grab me, and I have to use it. 20 boxes of turquoise to deep blues. Let's see, how many blues do I have down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm almost competing with you, Beth. I have 16 of blues. Oh, just a year since you got your first? So, actually, carnelian goes really pretty with blues. Let me show you what I mean. I have a box of, well, it says turquoise plus. There's 2 turquoise in here. There's howlite in here. I have a lot of different howlites, but it's the turquoise howlite. This is African turquoise over here. But here, let's see, we got some bears right here. Let's pull a couple of my howlite bears out. And then let's get some of my carnelian. Now this is the darker carnelian. It comes in a variety of colors of oranges. Everything in this box is carnelian. Let's put it under the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. And see this one? There's even whites in here. But this is all carnelian. This is some large hole carnelian here. This is what I just pulled out. We have some smaller. We even have some really cool barrels. Come here, guys. Come out of there. And even, like I said, even though I'm not an orange fan, carnelian always grabs me, and I don't know why. I have heard that it's a creation stone, so maybe it's that turns my crank with it, but I don't know for sure. But see, carnelian goes really well with turquoise. Oh yes, that's very pretty. So see how well it will go though with the turquoise. So it's it's almost the same color as red coral, which is used a lot in Southwest Germany. So I'm Germany jewelry, Southwest Germany, and so it works well with it. But yeah, I'm a big carnelian fan. Some of the first gemstones I got were carnelian, just because really calls to me. So um, these are cool, aren't they? They are dyed magnesite, I think. It might be dyed. I got the slip in here when I bought them. It's turquoise magnesite. So, and we've got some stars, and I got big, huge discs. Look at these guys. Your own. But anyway, those are actually all turquoise magnesite rather than actual turquoise. As far as Larimar is concerned, I actually have a Larimar bead sitting right here. I bought 2 of them. They were really expensive. So I only bought 2, and then I dropped them on the ground the other day. Managed to find this one. But isn't it pretty? It's really gorgeous. We're going to use it in something one of these days. But and I think I found the other one. It's right here, up here too. So there's my 2 Larimar. Yeah, I dropped them. Just about broke my heart because one went under something, and I can only find one of them, and I'm like, oh my God, where'd the second one go? And my husband found it the other day for me. So those are the only 2 I have of round layer. I do have other Larimar, but it's not as pretty as these are. These are grade A, whereas the other ones are not grade A. But these are gorgeous. But we're going to put those back up there where they're safe. And yeah. But I do have other another really favorite blue of mine. Well, it's blue green. Some places call it blue, some people call it green. Is the I've had some people call it green Larimar. I don't really think it is. I think it's actually it's Angelite. And these are really expensive stones as well. Like I said, some people call them green, some people call them blue. This one over here is actually Larimar. It's I think it's a B grade rather than, or a single A rather than a triple A. But see, that's called green Larimar too. But my understanding is things they call green Laramite, let's see, Angelite, triple A green Angelite. There we go. That's what and they call this one's, they call green moonstone. It's Angelite also, but isn't it pretty? I have collected these and not used a single piece. But Angelite is one of your new favorites. Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Like I said, I've got these, but I haven't actually ever used any of them because, well, it's one of those hoarding things. I'm sure there's some of you guys that do have your hoards to have things you hoard too. Now, see, this one is a rondelle. The hole is right here, so it's a good sized rondelle, but it's really pretty. I wonder if my book of stones talks about Angelite at all. Let's see. Angelite. Is it A? Axonite. Never heard of that one. Axonite. Interesting. Aventurine. Auralite. Astaroline. Interesting. Argonite. Aqua Aura. Apatite. Angelite. Here we go. Blue. Angelite is also known as blue anhydrite. Let's close this. Don't want to accidentally knock it open. It says it's good for angelic communication, gentle self-expression, serenity, and expanded awareness. Its element is wind, and its chakra is throat, third eye, and crown. So, Angelite is a stone which can act as the physical representative or anchoring talisman for the energies of one's guardian angels, guides, and other friends in spirit. Carrying, wearing, holding, or being near an Angelite stone provides one with a focal point of connection for receiving love, guidance, and help from the invisible ones who surround us on the higher planes. The stones themselves seem to emanate serenity and benevolence, and these are the energies being constantly broadcast through them to assist us. And there's, of course, a couple more paragraphs, but that's the... Yeah, Steve's here. Can I get him for a moment?
Uh-oh.
Beth wants you to come over here for a moment for some reason.
Yes. Was ist los?
You've had some forever and you forgot, and you are afraid to use it, Beth?
What?
Okay. Well, okay, let's turn up. And Steve's right here behind me. Say hi.
What do you need?
Hi, Steve. Everybody says hi.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Okay, Beth, what'd you need him for, honey? Everybody's saying hi, though. I'm getting lots of highs from
I appreciate that.
Dominique, from Renee, Mary, Carolyn, Brandy. I'll say hi. Hi, Steve. Love your shirt, says Jenny.
Got it at the Renaissance Festival near Hamilton.
I have a silver fox. Yes, I do have a silver fox. Dominique says she's a big dragon fan. And Georgina says hi from Saskatchewan.
Long ways away.
Jenny says her house loves dragons also. Beth, if you don't tell him why you needed him, he's going to wait until we get on the phone. So anyway, ladies, we've been on for an hour 46. Heather is supposed to be on in just a little bit. Dorothy says hi too, honey. And Heather should be on in 10 minutes if she actually comes on today. So we're going to get off of here. I think we made a really pretty necklace. We learned a little bit about Angelite. And we'll have to see about using some of that one of these days. But like I said, that's one of those things I hoard. So anyway, we finished our little necklace. It ended up being 20 inches. Really pretty. Oops, I got it backwards for you there. There we go. So there's our little necklace we made with our Bargain Bead Box that we got this morning in the mail. And I think it made a lovely necklace. Next, we'll probably use the pink. So anyway, ladies, we'll see you all. Well, actually, we won't see you all. Sorry, guys. I will probably have a recorded video for tomorrow. And then Beth is going to try and actually even come on my channel next week. If we can figure out how that we can get that to work. She will be on filling in for me next week. And like I say, if we can figure out how to get that to work. And so I will probably see you not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. So everybody have a lovely week. Thank you for the prayers for my surgery, and we will see you all later. This has been Rose from In Rose's Garden. Bye-bye.